Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this Clarity Night Call. And today we'll be talking about what the heck is ease. So, all of you are aware of Access Mantra. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So, what does ease mean to you? Can I have some responses? Either you can uh, unmute yourself and talk, or you can put it in the chat box. What does ease mean to you? What does the word ease bring into your universe? What's the energy of ease for you? Yes, Kiran, do you want to say something?
Being being yourself completely. I
Being
think that's
yourself.
ease. That's like
So when you
just
are,
being yourself.
even if you are like when you are angry, when you are and when you are angry, does that come with ease for you?
No,
Okay. Yeah.
because
Hmm.
anger is something which I mean, it's not like I get angry very fast. I just don't get angry. So for me, like ease is when I'm just being myself. I mean, there is unless and until there is something which is a very big trigger, which really brings in the anger. I mean, more than anger, I think that is like frustration which I feel. And
Hmm.
the moment I choose ease, like I choose myself and I start choosing ease, like I ask for ease, I'm out of that state.
Ease for the in that situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So for Kiran, ease is being herself. What does ease means to anyone, any of you others? So the question we are talking about ease means for Kushi is saying ease means happiness to Kushi. Okay. So would you be happy when some loved one dies? So all of life includes everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, some things that you want or you don't want. It includes everything. So if ease means happiness to you, Kushi, would does that mean that would you be having ease when a close one is making their transition? So just be in question. What does ease mean to you? Anyone else who would like to share what does ease mean to you? So all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So when you say that, what is ease? What does ease mean to you? Any more responses? Okay. So
Any without any happiness or any regret or sadness,
no
or
happiness, no regret,
maybe
no sadness. So no emotions.
might be.
Okay. So it's for what Trapti is saying that when you are in a you do you want to say beyond thoughts, feelings, and emotions, like in your higher harmonics of consciousness?
Yeah.
Okay, but then is that ease for you or every in all situation, or we still
No.
get into emotions? Okay, so I'm not
Can I
saying that
can
you
I
are
say something?
wrong or anything. Just be in that energy. So for our whatever ease means to you, is it like the every is it comfortable for that does that ease always come with comfort? Is it always comfortable for you? Is being yourself or always being happy irrespective of the situations, or as uh, Like the Kashmira said, being herself. Kushi said happiness, and Tripti says set beyond her thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Does it come with all the comforts?
Without ripples, I would say.
Sorry, Kashmira?
Without ripples, without, strong vibrations within,
Without, I didn't get the word after without.
without any strong vibrations
Without
within,
any strong
disturbance.
vibrations. What is strong? Without intensity, do you mean?
Yeah, without intensity. Something which can flow.
So if you are looking for ease, you would, how much of intensity are you cutting off from your life? So have everywhere you have made intensity wrong, and you have judgments against showing, expressing your anger, even when it would create greater for everyone else, and you suppress and control your anger, because wherever you have equated that ease is not throwing intensity at people, will you please now destroy and create at all times a God's event?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So, uh, uh, ease is not comfort. Ease does not mean it will come, it is easy. Yeah. So everywhere you have misunderstood, misidentified, misapplied ease with easy or comfort, will you please now destroy and create it all times a Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. And ease also doesn't mean it's it's not uh, laziness. So everywhere you are, people are like I'm at ease does not mean that you become lazy. You are not taking actions. So everywhere you have misidentified ease with laziness, will you please now destroy and create it all times a Godzillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. So, what if ease is that energy where you have asked for something and it shows up? You are in that allowance and total receiving mode where you allow things to flow to you. It is the flow, the ease is, it's not comfort. How many times awareness comes with a lot of discomfort? Yeah? So, how much of awareness are you avoiding in order to remain comfortable? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please now destroy and create it all times a Godzillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. And everywhere, in order to have ease, you are everywhere you have like misidentified and defined ease as comfort, and so you are avoiding intensity, conflicts, the uncomfortable talks that are required with people in order to pacify the situation and keep it all uh, comfortable for everyone else except yourself. And everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create it all times a Godzillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. So if all of life comes to you with ease, would anger be ease? Can anger be ease for you? Can killing energy be ease for you? Can receiving judgments be ease for you? And everything that does not allow you to have ease, in irrespective of what other people are doing and what the situations are, will you please now destroy and create it all times a Godzillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. How many of you think that you totally relax even when there is loads of work pending, you can relax. Can anyone relax totally? So everything that does not allow you to get the energy of relaxation, even when there is a lot going on in your life amidst all the chaos, and you being at ease and totally relaxing, allowing things to go on their own, and whatever actions that are required from your side, you are doing them too. So, ease is not laziness where you don't take any action. It is not comfortable, and it is not the place where you just are sleeping. You are unaware. You don't want to look at things where people are, what people are choosing, what energy they are being, what future they are creating, and what the actions that anyone else is taking around you would create, what their choices are creating, and what your choices are creating. So, everything that does not allow you to have the energy of ease with total ease, will you please now destroy and create at all times the God's name? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. Ease is where you do not have to make any hard efforts. You don't work hard. You don't have to struggle. There are no challenges. There is no toil. There is no sweating. It happens, it just happens because you have asked for it, and you are aware that because you have asked for it, your point of view is creating your reality, and you are totally in allowance. So everything that does not allow you to have total ease 24/7 in every moment of your life, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times the Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. So, any questions? So, how many of you would say that you are having ease in life? And everything you have, everywhere where you are judging yourself that you do not have ease, even though you have it. And everywhere you are not acknowledging where you have created a magical life for yourself with total ease. Will you please now destroy and create it all times the Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. Could you just review your life and acknowledge at least 3 situations in your life where you asked for something and it showed up with total ease, as if by magic? So I'll give you 2 minutes. Just if you want to share, it would be great if you can share in the chat box, because the more you acknowledge and be in gratitude of the magic that you have created in your life, you are allowing the universe to give you more of that. Actually, you are becoming that energy where you attract more of it into your life. So, are you willing to acknowledge everywhere you had total ease creating magic in your life? Please feel free to share in the chat box, unmute yourself and talk. And how much of ease we get to have in our lives when we get our bars run?
So one is means I didn't think कि I'll start some program, and suddenly it will start on 31st of this year. Means from 1st of January from this year, the radio show, and same with my new playlist of हर दिन कुछ कहता है on YouTube. That is one I am acknowledging. And second is we didn't think, means we were thinking, but there was some financial issue, and suddenly it will create, and we purchase one big land for creating corporate ashram.
Yes. So things
And
showed up with ease.
yeah, things showed
Was
up
there
with ease.
struggle? Was there a lot of trauma and drama, or it just happened with the flow, as if everything was flowing?
Yeah,
It
it just
came
happened
to
with
you.
the flow.
Yes. So that's what ease looks like. What does ease like? Everywhere you are not acknowledging the ease that has shown up in your life. Will you please, guys, now destroy and create it all and start acknowledging?
Yes.
Any more responses on acknowledgements where you had total ease, things showing up in your life? So how many times it happens that when you are choosing a class, or choosing something in your life, that you are like choosing a job, and then you just get to know that there is an opening somewhere, a friend tells you, and you just apply for it, and
Yeah,
the
I was
get the job.
thinking to do Shamni class, and suddenly I joined with you.
Yes. So no one else has any such magical moments in their life where things showed up with ease? Kashmira, Kiran,
Yeah, I would like to share.
Malini, Yogini. Yes. So we are sharing some moments where we created magic in our lives with ease, acknowledging those, uh, all those incidents where we were blessed by the universe. Yes, Kashmira.
Yeah, actually, my husband's going through fourth stage cancer,
Mm-hmm.
and we are all a little bit disturbed.
Hmm.
But somehow, my two sons have managed, two sons and my daughter in law are taking care of most of the responsibilities. And
Hmm.
I didn't know that everything would be, so comfortable, even though
Or
there was a
it
lot
might
of
not be that
hesitation.
comfortable because it might have been
True,
painful also at times. But
very,
yes, it happened with
very painful,
ease. Yes.
very painful. But still, being together, we're trying to overcome. And I have allowed everything now in allowance. I day to day, if there's the moment there's a problem, I say, okay, I have to go through this. So let it, instead of putting it in with, going through it with anxiety, I try and go through it with allowance. I just allow it to happen.
Beautiful. Yes. So
And
if you have anxiety, depression issues, like all of life, this access mantra and having more ease in your life can just like ease out things so much in every area of your life. And as like how much that label itself of cancer frightens people, and the all the discomfort and pain that comes with the treatment. So having ease with all of that, and the finances that are drained out in that all that hospitals uh, and checkups and tests and everything. So truly acknowledge you, Kashmira, for having ease going through all of it.
That's right.
And
I'm,
how does
I'm,
it get even better than this?
how
Yes.
does it get? And at the same time, I'm most thankful to all my near and dear ones, even to Gary and Dane, to have given these tools to us, because
Yes,
they really work very well.
exactly. Yes, they were. This
They
Access
work,
Mantra and all the other tools,
all these tools.
but then the tools would work only when we use them. They have to be
Yeah,
applied. If you have the tools and they are just like kept somewhere in locked up
no,
in the toolbox, they are not going to work. You have to use the tools in order for them to show their magic to you.
you
So
have to live with those tools.
yes. So first of
Like
all, you practice them. You practice them and you just
yeah,
remember them, you put them and practice. And as you
yeah,
practice more of it, it becomes the way of your
part
life.
of you.
Yes.
Like middle of the night, if I have some severe pain, during the daytime you are aware, and even in the middle of the night, I will start with who does it belong to, return whence you came,
Yes.
or something like that, and I feel okay, it's fine now, it's better. So this is how we've been doing it since I think 2014, 13, 14, whatever, and there has been lot of help and lot of support because of these tools,
Yes. How
and
does
of
it
course
get
friends like you
this? Yes. What
better
else
than
is truly
this.
possible? And what inspiration are you being to all the others with whom you are sharing your experiences that you have not yet acknowledged? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, for bats, and beyonds. Would anyone else like to share what magical moments they have created in their life with total ease? It might have been even like not necessarily with using access tools. It could be just when you ask for something and it showed up. And would you like more of it in your life? Would you like to invite more such magical capacities in your universe? Okay. Malini, Yogini, does anyone have anything to share? And if not, any questions? If there are any questions around ease, joy, and glory, what would it take for you to have more ease? Asking questions and acknowledging. And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please now destroy and create at all times reconciliate? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bats, and beyonds. No worries, Yogini. So this platform is for you also to ask questions and get facilitation around the topic that we are talking about, uh, or like any other area of life that you would like to know about departed souls. Okay, so Karish, there was a response in the chat box that I was asking, what does ease mean to you? So Karish, what does ease mean to you? And someone responded that ease means happiness to them, and therefore then I was saying that if a close one of yours uh, is on the deathbed, would you be happy? But you can have ease with that situation, ease with the transition of your loved ones. You may not be happy all the time. So happiness is an emotion. Joy is a state of being, but happiness is an emotion. So emotions would keep changing. If someone says that I'm always happy, is that truly correct? Is that truth? Probably not. You may have joy in every situation where you are not making it wrong, where you are not judging the situation, where you are not getting in that deep sadness about that why did it happen and something drastic has happened. You can have ease, joy, and glory in every situation, but happiness most of the times is momentary. So that's what we were talking about when you may have heard about departed souls. But what is your question, Karish, about departed souls? You may
Okay.
unmute yourself
Yeah.
or yes.
Yeah.
If you have a question,
Thank you, Tasneem. Yes, Tasneem. Actually, I lost my younger daughter 2 years back. So I came to Access after that only. This is the reason I am in Access. Yes, Access has really helped me, but there are times that I go back in the flashback. I become so helpless that I don't know what to do. I don't know how to function.
hmm, hmm, okay. So what's the
I
question?
know, and I know, like I really want to start, I have made it so easy that I have recorded everything in my voice memos, and so that I could listen everything, like access during the day, access at night, everything, the clearings. I have recorded everything, but I'm not choosing. I'm not in that zone only. I just cannot start.
Have you done the past class, Karish?
Yes, bars and foundation I've done.
So get your past one run with trifold sequencing systems.
Yes, I do it like whenever I do it, I just got the bars run today itself. I always get it run with trifold sequencing system.
Yeah. So when a trauma happens into your life, there is like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
PTSD that gets okay, that
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
through, that you keep going back to that same incident as if it's happening now. You
right, right.
visualize the whole thing. You start seeing the whole thing. So uh,
Hmm.
a lot like this trifold sequencing systems helps a lot. Also,
Mm-hmm.
uh, have you connected? Are you connecting uh, with the your daughter's soul?
I'm trying myself to do it, but it's just not happening.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
but
you could.
there are times I do get, I ask for signs, like I keep saying that Vidisha, if you're around, I want to see a butterfly in 10 minutes. I do see. I get the validation.
So everywhere you are not acknowledging the ease with which she shows up whenever you ask her,
Hmm.
and it's
Mm-hmm.
in not the same form as before when she was in her body, but in some
Hmm.
different form. Will you please now destroy and uncreate all of that?
Yes.
Yes, right and wrong,
Yes.
good and bad, pot and
Yes.
pop, all nine shorts, boys, bovats, and beyonds. And everywhere you are
Hmm.
making wrong, that how could such a young age child can make her transition?
Hmm.
Will you please now destroy
Right.
and create it all? Times a quadrillion.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bovats, and beyonds. So,
Yes.
uh, what if she had already accomplished what she had come to accomplish in this lifetime?
Yeah, I know. I sometimes talk to me like myself like that only, but there were so many dreams which she had to pursue. She was such a bright child. She had so many dreams. She had taken admission. She wanted to go abroad. But then, as a mother, I go like when this thing happened, I was strong enough and I was taking care of the family because it was like a trauma. She committed suicide actually. So it was like a trauma to all of us because we never saw it coming. And she was not in depression. We didn't realize it. I was there 24/7. But the thing is that
How old was she?
I've 15 years.
Okay. Hmm. So
So
are you,
she was
hmm,
a
hmm.
yes, tell me.
So are you willing to be in the allowance of the choice that she made?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And everything that does not allow you to be and do that, will you please now destroy and create it all times of God's in. Right and wrong, good and bad,
Hmm.
all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And everywhere
Hmm.
you are, you have made yourself guilt, like responsible and feeling guilty about the what
Hmm.
choice that she made. Will you please now destroy and create it all times of God's in.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And all the points of views and wrongness that you have attached to suicide. Will you please now destroy and create it all times of God's in.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So if you are an infinite being, and if you one is eternal, they would be like fulfilling their dreams in some other lifetime, in some other way. So everywhere
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
have that sorrow that your daughter couldn't couldn't fulfill her dreams in this body of,
Hmm.
will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad,
Yeah.
pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, provides, and beyonds. So Gary has said many times that, you all must have heard, your like everything that is showing up in your life, it is due to a choice that you made. Many a times
Hmm.
not able to see what choice that we made which is creating this. Then it could have not been a
Hmm.
choice of this lifetime, but a choice that you made in some other lifetime. And similarly,
Hmm.
whatever we are asking for, it's not
Hmm.
necessary that it would show up and it would actualize in this lifetime itself. It may
Hmm.
show up sometime later, in when
Hmm.
in some other lifetime. But then, and whenever we ask, therefore we ask for what would our what would our choice creates. Like we ask, like normally people ask till 10 years from now, what would this create in 10
Hmm.
years. But then people like Gary
Hmm.
ask for what would this create in 100 years from now, in 500 years from now. And they may
Okay.
be in body or not be in body.
Hmm.
So everywhere you have uh, equated the end of body with end of life. Will you please now destroy and create it all times reconciliation.
Hmm.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, spoils, povats, and beyonds. As you have done the foundation class, you must be aware of the distractor implants, and one of the distractor implants is life and death.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So would an infinite being and like someone who is eternal would ever die?
No.
So
No.
everything that does not allow you to have ease
Hmm.
with your daughter choosing to move on, will you please now destroy and create it all times of God's name?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bats, and beyonds. I know,
Hmm.
being a mother, that it is not easy. It's not
Hmm. Hmm.
like, still you can ask for ease. And
Yeah.
like whatever grief you have
Hmm.
to and you will go through, you may be going through still. So it's okay
Hmm.
to grieve. Don't make yourself
Hmm. Hmm.
that you have. So as
Yeah.
that's perfect example that no one would expect you to be happy about it. Whenever you would think about it,
Hmm.
whenever recollect those that memories of that incident, no one, like, it cannot be uh, bring happiness to you, but you can start having
Mhm.
ease.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. So when this happened, actually, at that time, I don't know what had happened. I usually, otherwise, I'm a very sensitive person, but I don't know what happened. And universe gave me some strength that I was just being there for my husband and my daughter, and I was taking care of my family. But gradually, then the excess I learned. Then after few months, I was fine. Afterwards, then again I was going into depression, but then I realized, no, this is not, I'm not sure, I don't want to choose all this. So it's on and off, it's like that, it's been on and off. So whenever I'm trying to run bars on other people, like if I go for swaps or if I'm running bars on some someone, then what happens is, like, I suddenly that incident come in my mind, and then I get a jerk, like, oh shit, that she's not there.
Or is she still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she might be still around
Hmm. Hmm.
because there might be a sort of like, my people are missing me, I cannot yet go.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Yeah.
once
Yeah.
you have ease with this, how much it will ease your daughter's transition. It would help her move on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whenever you
That's true.
the guilt and all of that, she, like, unknowingly like, people would be blaming her for the choice.
Hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
You were saying something.
Yeah. Actually, it's like I really understand all this thing, but still, it's like I again sometimes go into the drama, and I feel like, why she's gone, why she's not here.
Hmm. But she's not gone, is she? Is she gone?
No, no, she's not gone.
Yeah.
No, no, but yeah, I do miss that physical touch. I do miss her talks, her smile, her laughter.
Okay. What if you could start perceiving it in a different manner now? But you would just know that when there is a butterfly flying, or a bird chirp,
Hmm.
or a flower blooming, that your daughter is around.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. And I get immense pleasure seeing this. When birds come near the in my balcony, I feel so happy to see that nature.
Hmm. And like, when you be that energy, like, most of the times when you again go back into the sadness, you might be perceiving the sadness of many other people who have lost their dear ones, and they are grieving them. So, and it's their thoughts you might be tapping into. So how about whenever you get that thought again, you just ask, who does this belong to? Is
Okay,
this mine?
sure.
Is this mine? Or I'm perceiving the thoughts, feelings, and emotions of so many parents and other people around who have lost their kids or some loved one.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, who does this belong to? And then, if you can energetically talk to your daughter and tell her that I'm
Hmm.
totally fine with the choice that we you made. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So she might have had her own good reasons.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yes, like what Kashmira is saying, ask, like, hoponopono would also help.
Yes, yes, I do that. I
Yeah,
do that every day, every night, and I forgive her, and I always ask
even
for
with her,
forgiveness.
like, thank her that whatever time you chose
Yeah,
to come to us, it was such a pleasurable
yes,
time. It might be a short time, but still, she
yeah,
came to you.
yeah,
Because
definitely. And those 15 years were the best years of our life. because she actually got laughter. She used to be like such loving child. She used to be very jolly. She would never harm others. She would never even if anyone would harm her, still she would go by herself and sort it out and try to talk.
And what if you could ask for more of her energies to show up in your life?
Hmm. Hmm.
So I lost my sister like in 2020, and uh, like we were like very close. We shared a very close companionship, and many people even thought that we are twins, though we were not twins. She was elder to me, but then we
Oh,
appeared like twins, like when since our childhood, and we were partners.
okay.
Every business that we did and everything else, we used to go together, and we had a very strong bond. And
Oh,
when she made her transition, I that gap was difficult for me to be like to be fulfilled for me. Then
yeah.
I started asking that universe, show me more of the energy that my sister was to me. First of all,
Wow.
like and then like many people, many women started showing in my life, including
Wow.
Shakti, who is on the call, who were that energy
Huh.
sisterhood for me.
Wow.
Started being that energy
Wow.
of being sister,
Yeah, yeah.
like being a sister to me. So what if you could
Yeah.
ask more of the energy of her, of your daughter, to show up in your life? Universe, thank you
Hmm.
that you gave me
Yeah.
such a beautiful, kind, conscious daughter. And I would like to
Yeah.
have more such daughters.
Hmm. 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 Right.
And everything that does not allow you to have total ease receiving it, will you please now destroy and create it all times a godzillion? Yes?
Yes.
Good and bad,
Yes.
hot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. And how much ease
Yes.
would it create for your daughter when you are being that energy?
Hmm. Hmm.
How much it would bring ease, joy, and glory in her journey, in her whatever form she is in now, for her to move on, continue her journey towards more evolution and light.
Hmm. Yes.
And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a godzillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, spoils, probates, and beyonds.
Yes.
Anything else, Courage, that is showing up for you?
No, thank you. Thank you, Tasneem. That was really helpful.
Thank you
Thank you.
for asking the question and for being,
Lots of gratitude.
yes, lots of,
Lots of gratitude. Thank you.
thank you so much. Any other questions that we have? Okay, so if there are no more questions, I would just like to thank each and every one of you who showed up on this call, who asked questions, who contributed their energies for this call. And what would it take for us all to have total ease in all our choices for all eternity? And everything that does not allow it, let us all now destroy and create it all times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. All of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. So some of you must be aware that Tripti and I do some like off and on, we do 30 days of uh, clearings, like access mantra, 30 times access mantra, and some clearings in both English and Hindi in the morning hours. We'll soon be coming up with our next set of clearings in both English and Hindi for happy mornings, along with the access mantra. So please stay tuned. I'll share the details and you can all join in. So thank you everyone and have a wonderful evening. Good night.
Thank you, Tasneem. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you,
Tasneem.
Tasneem.
Thank you, everyone.